What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for part 2 of the playoff promo, which is targeted to drop in-game later this afternoon, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, when that content is in-game, we'll be dropping another video going over everything so you can see it with the controller in hand. Now, but before we go over the reveals, just a quick heads up here. This weekend, starting tomorrow, we're going to have open directory drops on Twitch, so anybody live streaming Madden 25, you can tune in and earn up to 4 free packs over the course of those 3 days. Once you get the 4 packs, that's over. Also on the 17th and 18th, so Friday and Saturday, you do have a couple streamers there that you can tune into, not only to get drops, but also there's going to be some giveaways, some EA sponsored giveaways. Same thing that I did last Friday, and I personally will not be here this weekend. I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Philly for the weekend to go to the Rams-Eagles game there. So this weekend you got drops and giveaways, and then also next weekend. So if you want to earn those free packs, make sure that you do have your account set up for Twitch drops. Down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we're going to link you to a video tutorial that I put out earlier in the year that goes over everything you need to know about Twitch drops and how to earn these free packs, how to link your account, how to set up everything, how to claim the free packs. Make sure you go watch that video, because not only is it going to be important for this weekend and next weekend, but also we have the MCS playoffs starting next week. So January 21st, 22nd, and 29th on EA's Twitch channel. That's going to be EA Madden NFL at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can tune in on those 3 days, and here are the final brackets on the road to the Madden Bowl. The finalists are going to go in and play for that Madden Championship ring in New Orleans during Super Bowl weekend. And if you tune in on those dates, again, January 21st, 22nd, and 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, you can earn 4 free standard drop packs and 1 playoff program pack. No featured player in this. I think what they're going to do is once we get the Madden Bowl winners, they are going to play their game, and tuning into the Madden Bowl Championship will give you a free card that hasn't been selected or at least announced yet, and then earning that card plus all of the other MCS cards that we got throughout the year. You're going to be able to combine those to get a champion card that will be created by the winner of the Madden Bowl. So you don't really have to tune in if you're trying to get that Madden Bowl card, but if you want some free packs, those are the dates, that's the time, but you do have to have Twitch drops set up. And then just one other thing, because they announced it on the stream this morning, if you happen to be in the Florida area, specifically Winter Park, Florida, or right around there, and you want to go watch these MCS playoff events in person, you can actually register. They said that people who go to the event might actually get some free cards for the team as well. So there's the information on that. Let's go through the reveals of part 2 of the playoff program. There are a bunch of 88 overall cards, and they're all going to be featuring the 8 remaining teams that are in the playoffs right now. I did not screen cap those at all, but we do have the 91 overall heroes. Again, I'm not going to break down these cards either, but I do want to go through them so you can see them, because, you know, theme teams are super important, and at this part of the year, a lot of you are probably going hybrid theme teams, and if you happen to have 2 theme teams that are both teams that are in the playoffs currently, these cards are going to be important to you, even if they're just depth chart filler-uppers. They're going to help you get to the 20-20 or 40-40 that you might be chasing. So along with these cards, you do have the potential to get them in those, you know, 88 plus, 85 plus, and even 91 plus packs, which you're going to earn throughout the Field Pass and the solo challenges. We will be getting brand new Field Pass and solo challenge objectives later on today. We'll cover all of that and see what free content you can earn from it once it all drops. So now on to the 94 overall champions. These were all pretty much leaked from Mutt Leaks, but we now have attributes. So we got Derek Stingley Jr., 95 stock speed cornerback with 95 acceleration, 95 man coverage, 93 zone. He is a man-to-man archetype. I didn't catch all of the abilities. I'm going to assume that he's going to get pick artist for 1 AP, and then maybe they gave him like a short route or mid route KO for 2 or 1 AP as well. Again, we'll cover all of this when they're in game, and we can look at all the cards. Also, keep these cards in mind, because throughout the Field Pass at the end of it, you are going to have the potential to earn one of these cards for free, and I suspect that a lot of you are probably going to want to go with this 94 overall Xavier Worthy, who gets stock 97 speed, short route running 94, mid 91, deep route running 96, his catch is 93. Is this the best wide receiver in the game? It might just be, especially when you factor in price. I think he will be. Also, look for a lot of people to run over to Chiefs theme teams now so they can get this card to 98 and 99 speed, and that means you should be checking your binder because you might have some random gold cards or low overall elite cards that get Chiefs chemistry that could go way up in price. Definitely check your team builders, the cards that get ×2 as well. Those cards could go way up in price and you can make some profit off of it if you're not going to be one of those people switching over to a Chiefs theme team. Eagles will probably go up as well because of 2 of the cards that are coming out later this afternoon. Moving on though, Sam Cosmi, poor Commanders. They're getting nothing but offensive linemen from this promo. You got a right guard with only 86 strength at a 94 overall. That's pretty disappointing. 93 awareness, 94 pass block, 95 run block. Not a good card. I mean, with that strength there, it's not overly important, but again, at a 94 OVR, you'd like to see the strength at least at a 90. He must have some good speed. He is an agile archetype there. Reed Blankenship is going to be the Eagles champion. A bit of disappointment for me personally here on this one because they made him a strong safety, which kind of makes sense because we got CJ Gardner-Johnson and Malcolm Jenkins. There's like a million free safeties. Brian Dawkins could get another card on the way. So it makes sense from a theme team standpoint to move him over to strong safety, but then they also gave him 94 speed, which is a little bit underwhelming. Would have liked to see 95 speed there and only 86 man coverage. Me personally, I like to run a lot of man coverage, so I wish that was a little bit higher. He does have 93 zone and 95 hit power with 94 tackle though, so I'm still going to put it on the squad. I'll have to figure out exactly where I want to use the card, but Reed Blankenship is going to be the Eagles champion. For the Bills, you got running back James Cook, really good looking card with the 95 speed and 96 acceleration, only 79 catch, very low there, not a fan of that, but 94 change of direction, 93 break tackle, 94 agility, 93 carry, elusive back archetype. I would assume that his spin and juke move will be in the low to mid 90s as well, but it looks like it could be one of the better running backs in the game after the content dropped today. For the Lions, you got Zadarius Smith, defensive end with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 90 strength. You get 87 finesse move, 93 power move, and 95 block shed. If you're a Lions teamer, you got Aiden Hutchinson on the right, Zadarius Smith on the left now. 2 really, really good pass rushing cards. And then we have a bunch of LTDs. I shouldn't say a bunch. We have 2 LTDs. The first one's going to be Roquan Smith, and I compared this card to the free 94 overall Isaiah Simmons that you can earn in ranked right now, and they look like pretty similar cards. The biggest difference here is that I would expect this Roquan Smith card to be somewhere around 1 million plus coins, whereas Isaiah Simmons you can earn for free. I did it on my no money spent account today. We got to wait 14 or 15 days to actually get the card, but it's a really, really good free card compared to this card that'll be very hard to pull and very, very expensive on the auction house. But you do get with this middle linebacker 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 94 tackle, the block shed at 91, really good against the run there, field general archetype. He also adds in 94 hit power and 92 zone coverage. Don't know what his man coverage is going to be, but hopefully it's up there in the high 80s at least. I wouldn't expect it to be in the 90s. And then the other LTD is going to be Matthew Stafford. 96 throw power is amazing, field general archetype, but only 81 speed. Also think back to the Ultimate preseason promo when Matt Stafford had that 85 overall. He is more than likely going to have the extremely slow audibles, which is just annoying and probably not going to make him very worthwhile of using. I didn't hear the abilities. I'm assuming he's probably going to get Master Tactician, which can help with that because you get Playmaker, you get Conductor, which speeds up those hot routes and audibles, and then also 4 additional hot routes on your tight ends, running backs, and wide receivers. But I think all in all, even with the 96 throw power, the deep throw accuracy at 96, that 81 speed, and the price point on this card is going to deter people from using it. And then the final card on the reveal is this 94 overall A.J. Brown, 95 speed wide receiver, 93 catching, 96 spec catch, short and deep route running 93, mid 90. Now this card is going to be added into the pack along with Rasul Douglas that came out last week, and he's going to be only be able to earn in that head-to-head playoff event. You can obviously sell this card if you earn it, which means if you can't earn it, you can go out and buy it, and I'm sure early on he's going to be well over 1 million coins. Rasul Douglas is now down to about 800k, so I would expect that card to probably hover around that price until AJ Brown starts to drop down there as well, and I think everything will kind of even out at that point there. And that game mode is really, really sweaty. I'm going to try my best to go out and earn it later today, more than likely. But again, aside from winning a Super Bowl or buying them off the auction house, those are going to be the only ways that you can get that card. And again, we are going to be getting brand new solo challenges, new field pass objectives, but also the solo playoff event, which was announced last week. It was in game for a couple hours and then disappeared. That will finally be going live today, so we'll cover all of that when the content's in game. Thank you guys so much for watching another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.